Hello, welcome back. My name is Gamer Ryan, and I've been busy. It's been a few days in real life, many days in Minecraft, and yeah, let me show you what's happened. So we're going to start up here. First of all, this has happened. Now I've created the makings of our final base. It is subject to change to make it look a little bit more like appealing, but this is just a basic kind of foundation structure. Obviously we've got the entrance here, we've got this here, still need to sort out. That's been there forever. I've used this as a sort of like scaffold going up there, and this is going to turn into like a little storage slash like cloakroom type thing. Here we get entrance over to the other side. I'll take you there in a second. I'm going to eventually build a second floor, and perhaps it might go up to brick. I don't know, I'm not sure. As it is, it needs to be completed. We need to get some torches down, we need to get the roof on top. Yeah, so that's this thing. Before I continue and show the rest of it, if you look in the top right hand corner, I've got like a banner on me, and I was building my structure, and out of nowhere came these pillagers, or the raiding party, and I was able to knock them down one by one actually, and they didn't drop anything at all, unfortunately. However, I did get a banner, and it turns out that I've got like a debuff or something, so hopefully it'll wear off in time. Now this is going to be our main base as soon as it's done. Now I've improved the bridge. As you can see, I've put railings on it. I've got the torches on top as well to light it up in the night. And we'll come over here. This is our big workstation. So this is where all the main crafting and all the resources is going to be. So here we've got the rocks. So the rock in its rawest form. We've got furnace, and then here we have the iron. We're gonna then build maybe like a separate chest on top of these chests in order to, so we've got like the raw form on top and then the polished form underneath, so the outcome similar for the ores as well. In this side we've got the tool area, and we're going to stick a crafting bench there, and we can use that again as some extra kind of storage. And this side is the wood, so we've got some planks and stuff in this side, and then the completed parts in this side. This part here I've used just to store random stuff currently. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put here. I think I'll probably end up putting the smoker up here. In fact, before we talk about the smoker, yes I do. I have the stripped oak log. Someone, I believe in the comments section, told me how to strip, or no, told me what the smoker did. And so I had a look to see how I get stripped logs, and I just right click a tree and then I harvest it as usual. So today we are definitely going to get that smoker up and running and get some food cooker looking. Okay, so that's that. Now I've also kind of made the barrier, the moat, even larger than it was previously, because I was still finding that the pillagers were able to get onto my base, even though I'd put things in place in order to prevent that from happening. So I've made it one deeper. I still need to clear these parts because I believe that they could just be doing that. However, this is going to be a problem unless I'm able to... I am. So if I can block that off a little bit more. That didn't cover that, did it? No. Block it off a little bit more, and then can go back an extra block or two. So that's fine. I'll get onto that shortly. And this comes all the way around, and it also protects our crafting space as well, all the way around, so we are clean and free, like so. And I've also done that down here. Oh, ouch. So the only way they've got access up here is through the steps. Now these steps, I'm going to build like a tunnel almost, so a wooden tunnel, so it covers the whole area of the steps, and it's going to be protected by doors. And so these doors are going to be the only entrance in, and again here as well. I've also done this here. Now I've made this too wide, so hopefully that they're not going to be able to access me from there. If they are, I might just take that extra layer off to make that the gap even further. Now as you can see here, I have put two kind of gullies. Water's going to go in there, and here I've found, is it on me? No, it's not on me. I found some sugar. I did a little bit of exploring over towards that way and the swamplands, And yeah, I've found some sugar, so we're going to get some sugar planted and get that grown as well. Okay, my mine. I'm going to show you my mine. I have been mining and mining and mining, and actually I've come across a few different types of ores, and it's a very comprehensive mine. It's not finished, it's not pretty, it's just a working place. So I kind of dug in here, and this actually links to the place that we initially did underneath the house, and as we know, it amounted to absolutely nothing. And I started a new one down here. I've added a few steps to make it easier. I need to build some or craft some more steps in order to make it easier coming up, but as you can see, it's just blocks. So we come all the way down here and all the way down, and I managed to get all the way to the bottom until, oh, it's too scary. I got here and I thought, right, I'm down quite far, so what I decided to do was create like an extra little place, almost like a safe house, I guess it can be eventually. Right now it's just a big open space for me to kind of craft. So I've got some furnaces down here, and I've got these ready to go, and my crafting table as well, just to stick the cobblestone in order to get it turned into stone, so we can just stick that in there now and get that cracking. Now if we come down here, where are we? Aha, I started to create a mine going down even further. So as I was going down, I've eventually was finding more and more, and I found this red stuff. I haven't mined it yet. I wanted to do it on screen, but I know that actually this is in fact redstone. I've got no idea how to use redstone, not properly. So that's going to be something we're going to explore in the future. And we've got some down there, and down here we've found our first 3 diamond blocks, and eventually we're going to be mining them. However, the only problem I've currently got is that I don't have a diamond pickaxe on me, and the problem is I've only got 1 iron ore. I think I've got another 2 in my furnace at the top. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back up to the top. We're going to create a diamond pickaxe. Once we've created a diamond pickaxe, iron pickaxe, and then we're going to come down and farm the diamond and the redstone. Okay, we've got our iron pickaxe. Now, whilst I'm walking down to the iron mine and the diamond and the redstone, I want to explain what we're going to do this episode. So today, I'm hoping to get the harbour area built, or at least the foundations down, in order for us. I might as well get that. It'd be rude not to, won't it? Or in order for us to kind of get the foundations, so we can see where it's going from there. Now, what I have been doing up until now is saying what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it, and then I put the recording back on, and then you can see the finished product. However, in this instance, I'm actually just going to build it on camera so that you can see the here we go. Nice. So you can actually see my building process, how I think, and how many times I changed my mind and realised I've made a mistake, so then I've got to delete it and start all over again. Right, I'm going to have to get up there, aren't I? That's fine. And then what we'll do, once we've got this, we'll get the diamond, and then we'll go down to where I want to build the harbour. Is that gonna... There we go. Super. And I'm thinking we need to get a boat built as well, and then we can do some exploring on the boat, or with the boat rather. I should use a shovel for this really. However, it's no biggie. There we are. I think that is it. Let's stick some torches down so we can stop the mobs from spawning. Super. I think for now that's this area done. Oh no, there's 2 here. Nice. Again, I'm not really sure what to do with redstone at the minute. It's something that I'm going to have to learn and try and get lucky with. Right, I'm going to go back up to the harbour, and then we're going to discuss how we're going to move forward from there. See you in a sec. Okay, so here we are. So I've got a couple of options open to me. I'm thinking I could either make it elevated so it looks like it's floating on the water, or I could do it so it's kind of on the water, so 1 block in. So it's difficult. I think of essentially what I want from this is, first of all, I'm going to need some kind of jetty. So I might do the jetty 3 wide. Oh, if I do the jetty 3 wide, then that will give me enough of a walkway, and also if I'm transporting animals anywhere, that will give me the opportunity to kind of like allow them to kind of follow me without having to worry about them falling down or getting wet and such. And also what I could do is have like separate ports, so like different entrances or places to park my boat. Dock, is it dock? Maybe it is dock. Yeah, I know I'm using the wrong item. Okay, so it could be, go out this far. Maybe we'll do it another 3 blocks out, so it's quite a substantial kind of length. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going to be like the main sort of jetty. We could have maybe we can like open up parking spots near it and just have like a couple of blocks going out, so it's like a designated area for people to dock their boats. Alternatively, it could be just like this, and they could kind of pull up alongside, and if I could pop a post down. I don't have any on me, that's a shame. Oh yeah I do. So I could just pop a post down like that, where they could attach their boats to, like that, so they come around this way, and that's where they need to dock. Oh, that's annoying. Let's get that back. Thank you. So we'll have it there, like so. So that can be the boat side, and I think it might be beneficial for us to kind of add a little bit more to it. So if we go out a little bit more, so it's clear that that's going to be the docking areas. Now on this side then, if I bring it out here like so, and then start bringing it back like this, and there we are, I can then start to build like a little office, like a harbour office. I'm not sure how that's gonna kind of look right now, but it can be just a small little harbour office where the harbour master can kind of chill out and make sure everyone's doing as they should, following the speed limits and such. And if we actually connect this to the land, then that can be an entrance for people who are waiting for the arrivals and such. Like, come on, I need to get an axe back on. So that could be that, and we can kind of build the foundation there. They can come out of there like so, and if we do that an extra block, we can have that as a kind of balcony type area. So it will be from there just like that. We'll stick a block there and a block there. We can have a door here, get these placed down. We're definitely going to have to do some farming for, oh, there we go. That can be the entrance there. So we'll stick a block there. We can have a double door entrance here. We'll have a little open window type here. Like so. We'll get rid of that. Lovely. And what we'll do eventually is this could be the office, and we could have an upstairs area where the harbour master kind of like looks across like the pond and the area, so they can have a good view of everything around. So maybe this can just be the waiting room, so we can build maybe a couple of 3, 4 there. That's it. That's all we've got on us. So we can build a couple of seats and some chairs and maybe a table or something. There we go. So that's going to be that. We'll finish that. We'll get this finished in this episode. The other thing I want to quickly do before we get this finished and before I get farming again is the smoker. Now the smoker is something that I've found out on the very first episode, but I never got round to doing because I understand how to do it, but now I am in the know. So, smoker. Here we go. We need a furnace and the stripped. We got the stripped, so now we just need to get the furnace. There we are. We do have... No, of course we don't. There we are. Let's try that. So we want the furnace. Thank you. And then we're going to want the smoker. There we go. Super. Right, we'll get this place down. We're going to stick him... We'll stick him there. Here we go. So it looks exactly the same as the furnace, but in this instance we just stick food in and it cooks much faster. So we'll be sure to get that up and going. We've got some flint. I'm not really sure what flint's used for. No idea, but that's something I'm going to look at in the future. We've got our smoker. We've got our furnace, our ore kind of maker as well. I wonder, what was the... Is it the stone cutter? No, how did we... Ah, it's going to be on the crafting table, isn't it? Oh, stone cutter. I wonder if we can actually place one of these on top of the furnace. Maybe if we put a block... Yeah, well, what we'll do then, we'll pop these two. So we've got the stone cutter there, because that's where all the stone is, isn't it? And what we'll do, we can pop the furnace there, because then the furnace can then sit there, we can get them from there, and then we can use this here in order to produce what we want. Now what we do want is stairs. So let's click on that. And how many did we get? 57 steps. Super. And we can add that to the mine. So I'm going to keep this in my inventory. I'm going to craft myself an iron axe. And we're going to go and get some farming. So I'm going to be back in a sec once I've got enough wood in order to expand and hopefully get round towards finishing our harbour. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, here we are. So I've got me logs, me blocks. I think we're going to build then. So I'm going to continue this. I don't like having shallow buildings because once you're in here it's like, ugh, you know. So I'm actually going to have them 4 tall maybe. Yeah, I think I'll have it 4 tall. So one more, so that'll be it across there like that, which will be fine. I need to get rid of that in the corner, don't I? Fill that up. There, super. We will get rid of this. Don't want that there, thank you. And I get this done. I'm going to keep like a bay window there. Like so. And I'll have to come across there like that. Cool. So we'll have doors going out here to like a balcony area where they can kind of stand around and have a chat and look out at the wonderful swamp. And here we'll get some like chairs down, a table down, that kind of stuff. But I reckon we can have the staircase going up that way, like that. So we'll come in here. Oh, yeah, lovely. Okay, let's go upstairs to the actual harbour's office. So we are going to want... I've got some oak stairs on me already, which is good. So if we start here, 2, 3, I think, oh, that's perfect. Awesome. Like so. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the slabs down for the roof rather than a full block. We'll see how that looks. So we've got a couple of slabs here. See how... Oh, ouch. Yeah, that looks much better. So we'll put them down. Can we make any more just on ourselves? No, we can only do a button. Slab, slab, slab. We can do a pressure plate on us. Do you know what? For the sake of ease, we're just going to pop this down here. There we go. So we're going to want, how many slabs do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 16. We want slab, slab, slab. Not birch, oak slab. There we are. So we want 6, and we'll have another one, oak slab, 12. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Cool. There we are. So that'll be that coming from here. Now, what I might do as well is have it come out like even further, just like one more further, just on the actual slabs. So I'm going to build a bunch more slabs to make it like almost like overhanging. That's my plan anyway. Oh no, I don't want to do that. You can go back. We're going to want there. We're probably going to need six, lots of 30. We'll do 30. See where we get from that. We'll stick that there. We don't want that. That's the birch. Cool. So what I mean is we're going to come out like this, and it's going to be like a flare almost. There. We're going to have that all the way on the outside, like so. We're going to have to craft some more, I feel. I should have just worked it out rather than guessing. That's cool. Oh, sweet. That's going to be there now. So this side needs to come out as well. Or did we already do that side? Let's go out and have a look. Yeah, we've already done it. It's this side that needs to come out. So let's go up. We'll get these guys in a sec. Oh, we're going to need them. Where's our axe? Axe. There we go. Knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Oh, just that one there. Dum. Lovely. And then we'll get these placed on the top on this side. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need another couple of planks, like so. Get these 12. There. See, that goes out. Oh yeah, of course it does. That's fine. And we'll get this sorted as well. That goes there. Awesome. So from this, nah, do you know what? I'm going to go out one more. Because when I go out one more, there can still be an overhang, and then the building can go on top of that. Right, I'll show you exactly what I mean. Give me a second, and in a second, you'll see the transformation. And here we are. So, it's a bit boring, isn't it? It's just one colour. So I think once we kind of go out adventuring, we've got all our stuff together, I'm going to definitely find some different coloured wood, maybe some darker colours. I've only got birch and oak at the moment, and birch is lighter, as you can see. I've kind of added like a birch kind of feel on top of this, to make it look a little bit more appealing, I guess. We also need to fill this in with glass and fill this in with doors. We'll do that eventually. My plan is also to craft or sculpt a pathway up to our main base up here. I've placed, let's see if we can see, some torches on the top, so it kind of like signifies a harbour office, got kind of like a lighthouse theme or vibe about it, and then eventually I will add a proper roof on too. Now if we go inside, we will see that there's a seating area here. We've got seats and a table there. We've got a single seat and a table here. And we can kind of look outside and see what's going on here. And I've actually just noticed I forgot to place down the torches on top of these. Is that my last one? Do I have any more on me? No. I'll make sure get that one filled out. So we've got torches on this jetty area here. And if we were to go upstairs, we'll see again it's lit quite well. Got a nice view on all areas. Again, there's some sand over there, so we can, I'm assuming that's how you make glass. Get some sand, make some glass. And again, we can see our base from up here. And this is the harbour master's kind of desk office overlooking the jetty, which is down there. Now, it is a bit bland because it's only one colour, but over time we can spruce it up. Spruce, we could get some spruce and hopefully get this sorted. So I'm going to eventually have a pathway leading up to here and also have it connected to the jetty, and we should be golden. I'm going to go to sleep now because it's night time obviously, but tomorrow in the morning when we wake up I'm going to build the kind of archway going across here to make our base a lot more secure than it currently is. So with that out the way, I'll see you in a sec. And there we have it. So we've got our harbour master's office down here. We'll come here, like I said, we're going to sculpt a pathway across or maybe even connect it up to that part there. We've got the doors put in. Again, we're going to change the colours of these, but this is just a temporary measure. We've got doors to the balcony. Also got a door to the jetty there. We'll leave them open for now. And up here, of course, we've got his office there. Now, to get to the base securely, wrong exit, we need to go through the security tunnel, which is here. I have yet to light it up. We'll get some torch in here to keep it lit up. And then they lead up to here, like so. And then again, we'll get a stone path leading up to the base here. So now in theory, this area should be completely secure and free from mob spawning. I'm going to get this looking a lot nicer than it currently is by adding a few. Well, that didn't go too great, did it? Oh, actually, it has the potential. Let's get that down. I want to place it so it's like that. There we are. And then where's that last? Where did it drop? There we are. Cool. That'll do for a minute. Maybe we'll have another one coming out here. But yeah, that's what it is at the minute. Now we're going to go to sleep for now. But we're going to have one. We're going to do one more thing before we finish this episode, and that, my friends, is glass. We need glass, so we're going to sleep. We're going to craft the boat, and then we're going to go across to the river in order to farm some sand. Did I say? Yeah, sand to hopefully create glass. Now I've got no idea how to build a boat, but my crafting table I've stuck here. There we are. What do we need? We want oak. There. We want an oak boat. Thank you. And then we'll stick him here. Cool. Left shift to dismount. Okie dokie. So we've got some sand over here. Lots of sand there actually. Is there more? That's a little bit more accessible. Yeah, we'll use these here. So we'll jump out, get a shovel, and we'll start digging. Yeah, new recipes, look, so that's definitely going to be glass. And then as soon as we've got glass, we can then start to think about putting in windows into our structures just to make them look a little bit better and a little bit more ergonomically pleasing. Because we don't want to be looking at holes in the walls all the time, do we? Ah, see, it's harder to work underwater. Yeah, fair one. Right, I think that'll do for this area. Let's see if we can find some more. There's some more there, but it's only a little bit. What about over here? Yeah, there's some more over here. Super. Oh, found a chicken down there. In the next episode, we're definitely going to go for animals. We're going to create a farm area, and we're going to start breeding and nurturing the animals in order to make sure we've got a good supply of food coming in. I think at the moment, the biggest thing, or the one thing that we're lacking the most, definitely is fuel. So we don't have an awful lot of charcoal at the moment, so we are struggling to maintain a steady flow of fuel coming in, but that's definitely something that I'll work towards even between now and the next episode. Is that some more over there? Oh, we don't want to come too close. We will get you. You will be ours, and we will rule the world. But until we do, we're going to go the other way. Okay, so we've got some sheep. Yeah, we definitely need to get on that whole husbandry type animal stuff. And we can also farm their resources they give us, such as eggs and whatnot. There we go. Yeah, lovely. Oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's clay. Yeah, I think it might be clay for bricks. Okay, that'll do there. Start heading back. There's loads underwater, but it's really hard work doing it underwater. I don't know if you've noticed, but we dig a lot slower. And there goes our shovel. I think that's a sign. So we'll jump back in our boat. We'll go back to shore. There we go, and we'll go to our furnaces. Now, I hope that we can just chuck this in the furnaces and we'll be fine. However, if we're not, then we're going to have to find another way to get this done. So, furnace. Sand. We're going to have to fuel it using our plank, so we really don't want to. Okay, is that going to make glass? That's what I want to know, fingers crossed. Yes. Happy days. So what can we build with glass then? Let's just type in glass. Can we do the window? No, we can't. What was new? Nothing apparently. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place. That's something to explore in the next episode anyway. So, we've got glass. We have our harbour master area sorted. He's down there. We've got our special entrance security kind of set up as well. And we've finally got glass. Some more resources. In fact, we can just use these blocks as a window, couldn't we? Like that, and I'll pop these in between now and the next episode. So, thanks for watching. Like I said, next episode we're going to be looking at the animals. We're going to be looking at breeding them, making a farm, maintaining them, and using their resources. I really want to start kind of focusing now on getting geared up. I might do a shift in the night time next episode to get some string from the spider so we can craft bows and stuff, and eventually plan an attack on the outpost. Once the outpost is attacked, we'll then kind of work out what we're going to do from there. So, my name's Gamer Ryan. Thanks for watching.